Hello everyone. Today we will do another video with unattended install of Citrix Xen Server hypervisor, but this time we will do complete install, a complete install with the help of Ansible. So let me first just show you what the configuration looks like. So everything is installed on the PXS server, DHCP, TFTP, so everything here you need. I have another video about this. I've done it with the bash script, but this time I'm doing it with Ansible because Ansible it's much easier to keep everything in one playbook. So the hosts will get all the install information from the PXS server. So the PXS server is everything here. So it's I also installed Ansible on it, and the playbook does all those tasks. But enough talking. Let's start and see it in action. So we will install all the 3 servers, or at least 2 of them. Let's see how much time it will take. I have already the playbook ready. I am using also a password vault. I typed it wrong. Ask vault pass. Okay. Now in the vault you have all your root passwords, Active Directory passwords, and also the Ansible SSH password. Okay, now I've configured it to so I created something like a database, but it's not a database, they are just simple folders. So I just created, for example, one directory with pool 1 and one directory with pool 2, and I have each host. For each host I'm using a YAML file. This is used in the playbook for the variables, so everything here is used in the playbook, almost everything, and the playbook will just take its information from those files. I consider this a very good option. Even if you have a productive environment, you can find and replace information very quick, and it's easier to manage. I hate SQL databases and all that stuff that can break. Okay, so let's go back to our installation. So we are installing pool host from pool 02. Xen 05 will be the pool master. The script will also read from that variable file, and it knows that it's a pool master, and it lets you know that you will install a pool master, and the pool name will be pool 002. And if you accept that, you type yes, and the playbook continues. So at this point we can already start a server. Of course, if I had physical servers with ILO management, then one task would be to power on the host and boot it in FE, in network FE, but I do not have that, so I have to do that manually. So the DHCP server points it to the TFTP server, and from this point on it knows what it has to do. Let's go back to our Ansible playbook. So one task that I configured is to search for this entry in the install log of the Xen server. So when the installation completes, you will find this entire phrase: the installation completed successfully, and the script will wait until it sees this this line in the log, and it will not continue until it sees that. It can be that the installation that during the installation, or I don't know, a fraction of a second before the server reboots, because when the first the installation completes, it writes that log and it reboots immediately. Now I've seen this in my playbook that sometimes it sees this text and it jumps to the next task, but for this I've implemented a wait period, because in a productive environment, when your host will reboot, it will not reboot as fast as it reboots here in my virtual environment. For a host, it will take about, I don't know, 7-8 minutes to completely reboot, but in my case it's under 2 minutes. So this is why I've implemented that that Ansible. Let me try to make it smaller. Okay, so we can also see the install process, and we can see also the tasks. So this will be a full master. Once this information is found, we can already start the installation of the slave, because we can have multiple installations at almost the same time. At least I didn't manage to make it that all the installs start at the same time, but nevertheless there is not a big difference between the install times. And for example, we can duplicate this, or not duplicate, create a new booty instance. Because I want to also start the second install that will be a slave. Install, okay, and playbook 6, I believe, yes, and ask for vault pass. Vault pass, I write it correctly, yeah. So this time it did not read that line, so this is a good thing, because it will only jump to the next task when it sees that. But meanwhile, let's type here the password. So it's also full 02, and this one Xen09. And this time it tells you that, hey, you will install a slave now, because the Ansible playbook knows the difference, because the difference is written in the variable files, and it also also executes a few tasks depending on those variables. So if for example, let's see, where is it? So here, if Xen master is master, then it executes some commands, and if the Xen master equals slave, then it will execute another other tasks, because when you have the pool master needs to create the network bond. You cannot create a network bond on the slave and then join it to the pool. And also the pool master will create the pool itself. So okay, so the pool master finished. It found the installation was completed. My XML file and the grab file have been restored, so I can start the other install. But until that, let's leave this one continue. So it waits for 10 minutes, but we can skip this. Control C and C. What? Why did it not check? It's up. Yeah, I was not hoping for an error. But let's see what happened. Where is it? So let's see what happened here. Check the XAPI status. Why did it not like the XAPI status? So it should have worked flawless, but nevertheless, change to the. Let's see, maybe we missed something in the playbook. Okay, so stop the playbook, replace placeholder, check installation status. Replace contains, okay, show status. Check XAPI status. Okay, here we have a problem. What problem? So it's running. So we shouldn't have any issues. Let me see, because I used this one in another place maybe. Hotfix install here. Clean up, rebooting, sleep, check XAPI. Oh, something is wrong with the alignment. I hate the alignment. So this was the problem. The syntax was wrong and I did not see it. No problem. So with the syntax here in Ansible, you need to be very careful. It doesn't like any changes. So let's save, and I will try to run again the playbook. because I believe that was the only issue. Where is it? So this one. Let's see if it works from this point on. It should work because the install is done. And the other things are post-install stuff. Okay, pool name pool 02. And then Xen 05. Yes, we are the pool master. Okay. Now here, Control C and then C to continue. Okay. So we left off where we stopped. Joined the domain. Now it's installing the hotfixes. Okay, we can start the other one. Yes, I want to start. So this is the slave. Let's power on the slave and point it to the Xen server. Okay, this was all you have to do. The rest is automatic. Let's go back. So I've integrated here 60-second pause because it's installed. It already installed the hotfixes, and it should go into reboot. Yep, it restarted. I only installed a few hotfixes. This is why it already rebooted. And I believe I should increase this to a few minutes because in a real environment the servers will not boot in 60 seconds. But let's see. Okay, it's checking also again for the XAPI services, so this is good. It's I thought about this. I believe I forgot to do it, but it's running. The systemctl is active XAPI, and until it gets that information, it does not execute the next task. And in this case, I believe it's the network configuration, network bondings, and it will also create the pool. But let's see, it should try once every 2 minutes. Okay, here is the first step. Okay, let's wait. I forgot how many seconds I let it to check, but it should be fast enough. Come on. So the hotfixes, the hotfix update process, it is that it copies the hotfix files from the Ansible Linux control node. It copies them locally on the Xen server host. It installs them. It cleans up after it installs, and the last step, it removes the folder that was originally created. Okay, so it sees the XAPI servers is up, and we can also hit here Control C, Control C and C to continue. Okay, it configures the bond, and the network. So the pool master is done. We can already connect to it, and I know that the IP is 29. So as I told you, it should be licensed, the network bond should be configured, another 3 networks with VLANs should be also configured. It should be joined to the domain, it should have access groups defined and the roles defined, and it should also have the local storage a little bit customized. Okay, so first step, let's check. It is licensed. It has the updates. It has, I've only set the updates until 31,035. It has a custom local SR name. It was a simple task. I removed the removable drives. Let's take a look at the networking. So the network bond is created between network card 0 and 1. User groups, user VLANs are created. VLAN 100 is for users in user 01. This is for the NFS storage, and this is for the users in VLAN 200. And let's also see the users. It's joined to the domain. It has the Citrix admin group as pool admin. MCS users are read-only and PVS users are VAD admins. So basically all the configurations are done, and now hopefully this one will join the pool automatically in a few minutes. It's still waiting for the install to finish. Let's see how we are doing here. Okay, so we are good now, but it has this check has a time frame, so it only checks every 2 or 3 minutes. But let's see. Okay, so it found the the installation complete. We can go with Control C, then C, and again check sub status. No. Check sub status. This is because I started it before I changed the configuration. No problem. Let's do it one more time. Yes. Okay, domain join, and let's see if the pool join will also work. First it will install the hotfixes, and after that it should join the pool. Okay, rebooting. I hope my mic is working. It's still working. don't know if you can still hear me, but I do have some issues with my microphone. Nevertheless, I had that error. In case I was on mute, I had that error because I launched the playbook before I done that change that I've done at the start of the video. Come on. This headset, I will throw it in the garbage. So we are just waiting now for the slave to join the pool. Should not take too much. It's up. I hope it will join the pool. I did not test it before. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we should be at the last step, joining pool. Okay, let's see, does it work? Did it work or yeah, it worked. Xen is in the pool. Let's see him 100% in the pool. Okay, licensed, everything, same patch level, perfect. So it worked, excellent, except of course that syntax error. Thank you for watching.